The Dow suffering 5 straight days of losses. Republican Senator Johnny Isakson is the man we turn to in times like this. He has spearheaded efforts to get Republicans to sit down with the White House. He's a businessman. Most importantly, at times like this, he is a grown-up. He's an adult in the room. Senator, you are no fan of Obamacare. You voted nearly 60 times to defund it, dismantle it, repeal it. But a government shutdown won't stop it. So how far are Republicans willing to go, Senator?
Well, hopefully we'll come to our senses and won't shut the government down, because you're exactly right. You don't shut down Obamacare by shutting down the government, but you do disrupt a very fragile economy, which is what you're seeing happen in the markets right now.
So tell me, what did your fellow Senate Republican Ted Cruz, what do you think Senator Cruz accomplished this week over 21 crucial hours in this debate?
You know, every member of the Senate has the same individual power that every other member has, and our reputations as senators are an accumulation of how we use that power. So it remains to be seen how Mr. Cruz's 21-hour speech will matter or not. It did take away 21 hours from the debate towards this CR, which was unfortunate. But we've got until midnight Monday night to make a decision. One of two things probably will happen: either a short-term CR to buy a few more days to negotiate, or in fact a shutdown, which would be wrong for the American people and wrong for the government.
This country does have a debt problem. I mean, the Congressional Budget Office says America's debt is going to hit 100%, Senator, of GDP by the year 2038. But it's not Obamacare that's driving the debt. It's entitlements already in existence, like Medicare. Is Obamacare the wrong target for Republicans here?
Well, Obamacare is a very unpopular law with the American people, and we should make changes in it or defund it if we could. But, you know, legislative process is a matter of mathematics, and if 4 equals a majority, 3 equals 0. And unfortunately, we're in the minority right now because we can't stop it. But what we need to do is put pressure to negotiate the very best changes we possibly can. All
right, if this train keeps going down the track with or without a government shutdown, we've got another big hurdle here, a serious deadline. The Treasury Department says October 17th, sir. That's the day the United States might not have enough cash to pay its bills, maybe $30 left in the bank, unless Congress raises the debt ceiling. The president says threatening default on our obligations because of Obamacare amounts to blackmail. Listen.
If Republicans do not like the law, they can go through the regular channels and processes to try to change it. That's why we have elections. So they can go through the normal processes and procedures of a democracy, but you do not threaten the full faith and credit of the United States of America.
Senator, will the GOP demand a delay in Obamacare for individuals as a condition for raising the debt ceiling? I mean, is your party willing to risk default because they hate Obamacare so much?
Well, that remains to be seen, but I don't think default is a good idea. But I do beg to differ with the president. The legislative process is all about negotiating. The last significant change to federal spending took place in August 2011 when we did raise the debt ceiling, but in return, we got the sequester, which cut over 10 years $1.2 trillion in discretionary spending. So I beg to differ with the president on his point on legislating, but other than that, we should not shut down the government.
Senator Isakson, thank you so much, and good luck to you. I'm ready for the day when we can talk long-term solutions and not crisis and crisis to crisis governing. I know that you are too. Thank you, sir. All right.